Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Wednesday, September the 28th, 2016, and today in our Tech News Update, we have Blackberry, the once mighty Blackberry that dominated pretty much the smartphones. Now is thinking of actually will stop designing phones and building phones. Slowly, they will actually use third-party companies that will build phones for them. And of course, they will all have Android. They're actually moving away from their own operating system. And basically, Android will be the operating system of choice for the next BlackBerry phones. They said that they've actually got a little better in their financial situation and that they are looking for new phones that should appear sometime in 2017 and hopefully continue selling phones in the future. In other news, we have Windows cumulative update for the preview ring that appeared late yesterday, which means that if you are a Windows 10 user and still waiting for some updates for bug fixes, this is probably something that will be happening soon, maybe even next week. So we'll be checking that out for you. And of course, as soon as some cumulative update or any updates for Windows 10 appear, check our channel. We will be talking about it. Google celebrated 18 years yesterday. 18 years since the start of this huge empire. Of course, most people 18 years ago were on Yahoo or places like that, and it did take several years before Google actually really made its mark in the search business. They celebrated their 18th birthday with all sorts of announcements, including announcements for future products and services that they want to, of course, put in the marketplace. So it's going to be interesting. The company has a lot of money and a lot of science behind it that they use to make even better products. It's going to be interesting to see the future of this company. Well, Microsoft France has a new president, and in an interview, something interesting was picked up there. He mentioned that Microsoft would leave the smartphone market for a few years but come back eventually. Now, that is kind of interesting, and I was kind of wondering with this announcement, what does it mean exactly? Does it mean that when the Lumia phones this year are stopped, when there's no more Lumia phones available, there would be no more handsets? It's very difficult. There are some rumors that Surface phones would come in 2017. We had announcements from some high-ranked personnel at Microsoft saying they're committed to phones, including Donna Sarkar. But we've got this president of Microsoft France that says, well, maybe we're going to stop making phones for a while. So what gives and what is the reality here? I don't know, but that's going to be interesting to see. Well, Google Translate has updated its apps for all devices, and it has become extremely good. It has become good to a point where it is pretty close to any translator or human translator in basically translating pretty much any language you want. So this is one of the great apps, and it's really, really cool. One thing that I really, really would like is for devices to become powerful enough that they will actually be able to translate as we go on. For example, watching a live TV show. So we'll see. But Google Translate is really becoming better and better, and it's mostly due to the artificial intelligence behind it. Well, Amazon has announced that in the next 2 years, they are moving away from UPS and FedEx and the US Postal Service and will slowly be bringing their own delivery service. They say that they spend billions of dollars sending out packages and that they could save a lot of money if they deliver them themselves. So I think that's a kind of a bad news for these companies. But the thing is, I think it's also something that means, you know what, UPS, FedEx, and all of these companies really charge too much money for what they do. And Amazon wants to have more control over how it's delivered, basically. So that's going to be interesting. And of course, with all the talks of drones delivering packages, I think the future is going to be very, very different in the package delivery. Microsoft Edge, we're learning that at Ignite, that is happening right now, that Microsoft Edge team is working on a future version of Edge that when it will run will always be in a virtual machine. That means that when you run Edge, you are in a virtual box basically. And they say the reason that is going to be interesting is because it will really increase security, meaning that if viruses or malware tries to go through the Edge browser, well, since you're in a virtual box, it can't infect your machine, which is separate from it. So that's going to be interesting to see when this type of usage will go on. And more and more browsers use parts of them, including Firefox and Chrome, where some services and some routines are actually running in what we call a sandbox, meaning that they are separate from the rest of the browser in the system to make more protection. So I think that's not a bad idea. It's going to be interesting to see how it works. And finally, Google wants to partner with local businesses to offer free Wi-Fi to the world. They say that it is important that everybody have possibility to use the internet at the lowest cost possible. And it's a program they will be rolling out country by country slowly. And basically businesses will be able to apply for free Wi-Fi that will be given to them by Google and have free Wi-Fi hotspots everywhere in the world. Of course, Google is an internet company. The more you use the internet, the more they make money. So basically, they're kind of helping themselves by doing these free Wi-Fi hotspots. So this was the Tech News Update for Wednesday, September 28, 2016. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel. You'll be informed when new videos are online. Give us thumbs up. And thank you so much for following us.